Luxury French Home Decor Refresh. Neutral palettes and textured Haussmannian interiors. What if your home could feel like a fresh chapter without losing the story it already tells? The holidays have passed. The decorations are packed away. And now your spaces feel quieter, perhaps even a little bare. But here lies an opportunity. A chance to refine, to edit, to breathe new elegance into every room. This is the art of the Curated Heritage Refresh. A philosophy that honors the grandeur of 19th century Parisian architecture while embracing a quieter, more intentional aesthetic. Think chalky whites, soft pearl grays, and warm beiges, creating a serene canvas. Think ornate moldings paired with clean silhouettes. Think velvet beside linen, brass beside marble. The result is a home that feels both timeless and renewed. Subscribe to Opalux. The vestibule. First impressions begin at the entrance. A vintage vessel holding dried branches. A quality textile draped with intention. These small gestures establish warmth before a single word is spoken. The console beneath remains uncluttered, following the French principle of restraint. One beautiful object. One purposeful arrangement. Nothing more. A velvet accent chair introduces texture, while an ornate gilded mirror amplifies whatever light finds its way. The Salon. The salon is where conversation lives. At its center, a marble fireplace anchors the entire space. Metallic accents in gold or brass catch the eye without demanding attention. Nearby, a sculptural armchair in rich boucle fabric sits across from a low table with clean lines. The contrast between eras creates visual intrigue. On the walls, a gallery of frames tells a personal narrative. Sketches, portraits, collected pieces. Each one chosen, none accidental. Above, a pendant fixture casts gentle illumination across herringbone floors, worn smooth by generations. The culinary atelier. Transforming a kitchen into something extraordinaire requires more than new appliances. It requires vision. Here, counters of natural stone become sculptural statements. The veining unique, the surface cool to the touch. Open shelving displays ceramic vessels like art in a gallery. High seating wrapped in velvet adds unexpected softness. Earthy tones like taupe or olive ground the neutral palette. Woven containers organize essentials while fresh herbs bring life to the arrangement. The Salon Manger. The dining room commands presence. Grand table occupies the center, illuminated by a chandelier that feels almost sculptural. Heavy silk drapes pull against the floor, framing windows that stretch toward high ceilings. Chairs upholstered in textured fabric invite guests to linger. Against the wall, an antique commode holds heirloom pieces. Its aged patina tells of decades past. At the table's center, a crystal vessel filled with seasonal blooms becomes the finishing gesture. The private suite. The bedroom exists for restoration. A headboard wrapped in plush velvet rises against the wall like a soft monument. Layered linens in neutral shades create depth without visual noise. The sun rises through tall windows, its glow doubled by an ornate mirror positioned with precision. Bedside surfaces remain spare. Perhaps a single bloom in a slender vessel. Perhaps a cloth-bound volume. The silk curtains soften architectural edges, creating an atmosphere of quiet refuge. The salle de bain. The bathroom becomes sanctuary. Travertine surfaces and an ivory palette evoke timeless purity. A gold-framed mirror above the vanity adds Parisian glamour against the airy backdrop. Scented candles, arranged in neat groupings, transform routine into ritual. The freestanding tub stands as a sculptural silhouette, its surroundings deliberately spare. Here, materials speak for themselves. Stone, brass, porcelain. Nothing competes. The finishing philosophy. Coco Chanel once advised removing one thing before leaving the house. The same wisdom applies to interiors. Every room benefits from restraint. Every surface deserves breathing room. The Curated Heritage Refresh is not about acquisition. It is about editing. Keeping what resonates. Releasing what no longer serves. The most elegant homes understand this balance. the lasting impression. True luxury reveals itself in subtlety. The weight of quality linen, the gleam of polished brass, the way light moves through silk. These details accumulate into something greater than their sum. They create atmosphere. They communicate intention. They celebrate the pieces that carry meaning. Your home already holds beauty. Perhaps it simply needs permission to show it. A fresh arrangement here. A thoughtful edit there. The Curated Heritage Refresh is not a renovation. It is a conversation with what already exists. As the new year unfolds, let your spaces evolve with quiet confidence. Honor the bones of your architecture. Celebrate the pieces that carry meaning. And trust that elegance often whispers rather than shouts. Until next time, may your home reflect the life you are cultivating within it.